Hello everyone, I'm Anthony and welcome to Quick Phonetics. Learn the basic sounds of the English language. Practice your pronunciation with this quick lesson, focusing on some specific phonetic symbols. Learn new words by reading from the phonetic symbols. Increase your vocabulary the right way with the correct pronunciation of your new words. Okay, let's start right away. We have a very good lesson. This is a useful lesson. Phonetics, we're going to learn directly from the phonetics, the IPA symbols. This is a long vowel symbol, number 8. It's the sound that you hear in the words suit and moon. Let's listen to a few words that come with this sound. Lute, moon, noon, suit, and we will look at the symbols together now. This is a plosive. Okay, we have the B, plosive. Plosive, it makes a strong sound, B. But notice that there are no lines under the symbol because it is not a long sound. It's a short sound. Also, P, P, T, T, D, 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 D. Let's look at these symbols with words. Pet, boot, tube, deed, meat, debt, tomb, bed. Okay, these are words. They're English words. You are learning these to learn how to pronounce the plosives. Okay, we'll do some more exercises. Let's look a little bit closer, first of all, at this U, this long ooh sound. The characteristics, the back of the tongue is raised just below the close position. Lips are rounded and the tongue is tense. Okay, here we have the illustration of the parts of the mouth. We have actually a person opening up the mouth as much as possible. And if you can imagine this area in the middle of the mouth, that's where the sounds come from. The ooh sound is close. It's very, very top. It's at the top of the mouth and it's in the back. So it's ooh. You can feel it way back in the back of your mouth. Ooh, ooh. The lips are rounded. That means they're slightly round. Ooh, ooh. And the tongue is tense. Let's look at some examples. Food, rude, true, who, fruit, soup. Okay, now the sound is long, but it doesn't change. There are no changes. It's one quality. This part of the mouth, these parts of the lips, and the sound is long. It doesn't change. Let's look at the plosives. Plosives occur when a complete closure is made somewhere in the vocal tract. Air pressure increases behind the closure and is then released in an explosion. Plosive sounds are also sometimes referred to as stops. Okay, here in this graphic we have two colors. The unvoiced sound is dark and the voiced sound is light. So we have p, p, which is not voiced, and b, b, which is voiced. You can feel b, b, that your vocal cords are vibrating. Okay, we have also the t and the d and the k and the g. Today we won't look at these two symbols, but we will look at the other four. Let's start with the p and the b. The p and the b. These are bilabial sounds. Total closure is made using both lips. So p, you see, p, my lips are closed. B, it's the same formation of the mouth, but the p is unvoiced and fortis. That means it's tense. It's very tense. P, p. Everything is tense in the mouth. B is leanness. It's less tense. You don't have to make anything very strong. The b is devoiced at the end of the word, and we'll see an example of that. Let's look first at some examples of p. Pin, cap, happen, and the sound of b. Bin, cab, cabbage. Okay, cabbage. All right, these sounds can be written maybe with two letters, but that doesn't change the pronunciation. Okay, let's look at the t and the d. This is an alveolar sound. The closure is made by the tongue blade against the alveolar ridge. Alveolar ridge. The soft palate is raised. The t is unvoiced and fortis. It's like the p. The d is voiced and leanness. D is devoiced at the end of the word. So we have the closure is here at the tongue with the alveolar ridge. This ridge that is in the back of your teeth. So you push your tongue and you make the sound with the air coming out from your vocal cords here. All right, let's look at some examples. To, hat, hotter, do, had, harder. Okay, so I just want to remind you that you can subscribe to the channel below. Hit the subscribe. Hit also the notification bell so that you can receive any new broadcasts, any new shows, any new presentations that we're doing on this channel. And so I would appreciate that. Let's look at now the lesson takeaway. Words. suit, noon, moon, lute, pin, cap, bed, pet, boot, tube, deed, meet, happen, bin, cab, cabbage, debt, tomb, food, rude, true, who, fruit, soup. Okay, so practice those words, listen and repeat. If you don't understand the words that you see here, you can look at the notes, the description below, and you can copy and paste and find in your language the translation of the word. Very, very good. Thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions, remember that you can write here and I will answer your questions. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, evening, morning, afternoon.